Hello there. Welcome to the Word Cafe podcast. This podcast has been designed with created content that centers on the power of words. Can we really do anything without speaking? Can we really do anything without the agency of words? Yes, that is what this podcast is all about. And I am your host, Amakri Isowe, your neighborhood word trader. I believe in the power of words, for it is the unit of creation. I trade in words to profit my world.
Hello there. Okay, before I go on to say anything, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. How are you all doing? Yep, always excited to be within this space as I say it. How are you? Yep, we're in here again, the safe space, the Word Cafe presence. How are you all doing? Yep, since the last time we spoke. Okay, I know you're doing well. I'm doing great, doing fine. It's been where I am a little bit humid. It's been raining, and at the same time, the tropics in a way it is, a little bit hotter than as it used to be. Okay, then how are you? Beautiful. How has it been? How's it been? I want to feel that energy from you. Okay, we are all about words and more words, what it means to us in the future. And each time I come into this space and I come to realize that you are there, it gives me this joy. And I am fulfilled. I'm happy, and it keeps bringing me back, knowing that you are listening to be doing today. Something, I saw a word recently, or I came across a word recently. I heard somebody, use it, and it caught my attention. Vuzi Tembekwaya, to be precise, he used it and it caught my attention. I was like, quite an interesting word. And I'm going to talk about it today. And before we go into it, I will lay the way we usually do, some stories here and there, and we go into it. And what is that word? I guess you're itching to hear it. It is, Fargin. 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 It is a Yiddish word. Yes, a Jewish word. And when I heard it, I was like, okay, let me understand it. Let me go into it and know what this word is. And surprisingly, the English word does not have a meaning, as in there's no, you hear a word, maybe a German word or something, and you have the English version of it. Actually, it doesn't have, on the English alphabetical or language scale, nothing precisely describes it. And so they had to infer a meaning to it. And when I went to check it, it is, describing how you feel. You feel wholeheartedly appreciate the success of others, as in you are sincerely happy concerning someone's success. And it stems from the Jewish tradition. Now, I'm not trying to speak as an expert of this now, but I went back to check what, one or two things, and I compared it to scriptures. Yes, my Bible. Now, I looked at the life of, first of all, you come to see that we all somehow belong to a community. The human life exists. Its meaning is drawn from a community. When you read the Bible and you see where scripture describes it clearly, and God said it's not good for the man to be alone, mankind, woman, man, to be alone. And yes, he had to make a companion. So you look at it that we all, the human existence, our human experience, whatever, stems from that communal living, community, if you want to describe it that way. So I went back to like, okay, Fargin, from the Yiddish perspective. Now, I looked at the life of Abraham, when God called him out of a community to form another community. So somehow God started introducing him to a culture. Yep. A culture of success, a culture of consistency, a culture of service, working, how a community should work, and somehow a culture of commerce, how you build your economy and what have you. And this word, somehow, Fargin came. Yep. Now, this is the idea. The Jewish community, a lot of us, if you've encountered them, so many of us have encountered them, we tend to look at it that they are always together. They are always together. Why are they always together? Somehow, from where I stand, what I see, that they believe in everything they need for life, livelihood, to live, to enjoy living and everything, they believe is found within the community. Yep. So I don't have to go outside the community to look for something. I have to look for that thing within the community. And somehow, if you look at it, there's this thing about, yes, that communal living. So Fargin is seen as everything I need is found within my community. So if I cannot find it in quote, I need to elicit it. I need to call it forth. I need to look for it. I need to search for it because it is in the community. So if I find someone who is doing something near to that thing, and he or she is not perfect or has not perfected the skill, it is my responsibility to invest, or should I say promote, these qualities within that thing and see that the person who is showing it forth brings it forth. So I am happy. Yes. So we all as a community come together. Or this person, for example, is he or she knows how to cook very well. He or she knows how to bring ingredients together and bring out that tasty meal for us and all that. But we see that he or she needs to hone the skills and improve. We're not going outside to look for somebody, as it were, outside the community to look for somebody. Rather, we are going to invest. We are going to help this brother or this sister or this individual within our community and hone those skills. What comes to my mind is selfishness is driven away. Nobody is envious of the next person. Rather, everybody is happy for everybody, knowing that all we need for life and existence and to be a community that has everything is within us, and we can actually grow it. You see, we don't see it. We don't see it as you coming to take from the community. No, we see it as you coming to give to the community that thing that has been, should I say, God has put in you. So you're bringing it into the community. Yes, no matter how insignificant it appears, but as long as we know this is the gift that is within the community, we harness it. It brings me to that, for those of us who are scholarly, as in you study your Bible, the story of when the temple was to be built. Yes. And when Moses had that instruction from God to build the temple, God told him everything you need is within the community. The giftings, the talent, those that will work on materials, those that will work on metal, as metallurgists as we call them, those that will do this, they are all within the community. All you need to do is to look inwards. And when he did, names like, we for those of us that study scriptures, yes, wonderful names, Perez and the rest of them they were discovered. So the community has everything it needs. And now to exist. So there's no need to envy. the next person. There's no need to like say to yourself, I have to bring this person down, so I can go up. Because the truth is that person you're bringing down has what it takes to take you up. And you need to look the other way around. So when you compare this to Maslow's hierarchy of need, in my opinion, they don't jive. They don't march. Because the capitalist mindset has come to teach us somehow that for you to get up there, you need to bring somebody down. There's this acceptable whatever within, the global set and the whatever. You understand what I'm talking about? In the corporate space, just name it. Even in our school, we have come to be taught about being competitive in the negative sense. We're being competitive in the negative sense. But come to look at it from this Yiddish word, Fargin. You seeing, that statement of the chain is as strong as the weakest link. No, in this case. The community is as strong as the strength that we all discover in everyone. Not the weakness, the strength. Because everything we need is within the community. Yes, it's only for us to look inwards. It's only for us to look inwards, and we begin to hone this abilities, skills within the community. So why are we fighting one another? I come to ask myself, why are we? Maybe because our upbringing, our training, our learning, what we have been exposed to as the definition of success is skewed. It isn't it? No, it's far from it. So what we know, or what we have come to know, exposes our ignorance to what we ought to know. So it is now left for you and I to sit down and ask the very right question. I belong to a community. Am I taken from the community, or am I given to the community? Taken from the community by way of being selfish, or given to the community by way of discovering who as in my person, my personality, the giftings I can bring. Because every man born of a woman created by God has something in there that the community needs. And you wonder, you mean the 6 billion or 8 billion or 7 billion plus people on planet Earth? Yes. As diverse, as unique, as wonderful we all are, we all have something to bring into the community. Yes, we all have that, but we have been taught otherwise. And that is why we have some communities. You wake up in the morning and you look at the next person. You look at that person because he or she is not of your tribe, is considered an enemy. And these things permeate into every sphere of our existence, be it corporate, be it non-corporate, official, unofficial, the marketplace, everywhere we just see it there. But come to think of it, if I look at my brother, look at my sister, look at that individual working on the surface of the earth, and seeing that the answer to that problem that I am facing is within that vessel. So if I support that vessel, if I encourage that vessel, the likelihood or the certainty for me to gain that answer is very high. Then I will invest. Vice versa, the person also sees me in that light. Fargin. So beautiful. The answer to every problem we face is wrapped up in the human element. Yes, wrapped up in that human element, wrapped up in that human vessel. So it is our responsibility to reach out to one another and believe in ourselves. If I must use the word, Fargin, ourselves, being happy will pull out that answer. Guys, I thought to stop by and share this with you. The Word Cafe is all about words, how we come to experience, explore the power of the spoken word, which forms the basis of our language, speaking, relating with one another. I hope this has blessed you as it has blessed me too. So wherever you go, see that man, see that woman, see that boy, see that girl as an answer, a solution, a light. All right then, I have to go now. It is always fun coming around here and sharing amazing moments with you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now. Go ahead. Give somebody a Fargin hug. Bye.
Awesome time it has been with you on the Word Cafe podcast today. Thank you for being there. You can catch me up on my social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, all at Amakri Isoboye. Also, you can get copies of my books, A Cocktail of Words, The Color of Words, my H.R. Notebook, and Hawker's Focus on God on Amazon and Roving Heights online bookstores. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at the same address at Amakri Isowe. I love to hear from you and how this podcast has impacted you. You can leave me a message at my email address, amacrigaribaldi@gmail.com. That is AMACHREEGARIBALDI. Yes, till I come your way again. Bye for now.